Welcome back, boys and girls. We're going to do our third assignment for weather. If you'll turn to page 9 in your book, to the green box at the bottom of the page. It's called Bible-Believing Scientists. Today, many people say that if you believe God created everything, you cannot be a good scientist. But is this true? Of course not. Many great scientists in the past believed the Bible. Sir Isaac Newton, considered by many to be one of the greatest scientists of all time, believed in God and was a creationist. That means he believed that God created the world like it says in the Bible. Sir Francis Bacon, credited with developing the scientific method, recognized God's hand in the world around him. This is why he believed that you could test your hypothesis, which is what the scientific method shows, to see if you are right. He knew that would work, and it says here he did it, he thought it because God had created an orderly universe, just waiting for us to discover the wonders that he had placed there. Today, many scientists believe the Bible and are contributing to scientific research. If you are interested in meteorology and weather, you can be a good scientist too. If you believe the Bible and recognize that God designed our weather system, you can create a better understanding of our world by being a Bible-believing scientist. So what you're going to do is you're going to choose a Christian scientist from the past and do some research on his contributions to science. So we're going to use something just like what we did our author study on, a key individual chart. And part of that chart is contributions, isn't it? So you're going to choose from this list. And it says you can be encouraged by knowing that many of the greatest scientists have believed that God created this world and not that it evolved by chance. So you can choose any one of these scientists on the list right here. Look some information up on the internet with your parents' permission, and then you're going to fill in your key individual chart. So let's remind ourselves again really quickly what these categories are. History, where he was born, when, where he grew up if you have that information, what was going on in the world. Maybe there was some kind of big problem and his invention solved it. Something like that. You may not find that part, but at least where he was born and when. Influences, who affected him. Let me turn my camera up a little bit. His parents, possibly. The college he went to, if it says where he went. Who were his teachers or mentors? Maybe another scientist influenced him. Also, you won't find this, but you can know that because he's a Christian, he was influenced probably by his dad and his mom, maybe his uncles, his grandparents, and maybe his pastor or another leader to be a follower of the Lord. I don't know if you remember, but we read a book a long time ago about William Bradford, and he was influenced very, very much by his grandfather to follow the Lord and read God's word. And then qualities of character. What kind of person was he? Diligent, intelligent, creative? But I want you to tell me why you're saying that. What do you see in his story that tells you those things about him? There's a story of Thomas Edison, who invented the light bulb. He tried, I think it was 1,000 different designs for the light bulb before he got one that would really work. But he never gave up. So that would tell you something about his character qualities. And the last thing, you're going to put, what was his contribution? This is the part where he's known for. What did he do? What did he invent? What did he figure out? What rules of science did he discover? And how did his work help others? If he invented the X-ray machine, I don't think we've got that guy on here, but obviously that was helpful because now they can see if you have a broken bone or not. So how was his invention or his work or what he discovered, how does it help people? So you're going to get on the internet. You can just write 1 or 2 sentences in each column. This doesn't have to be a really big job. But you're going to put it on this form. It says Science number 5. I started mine. I put the title is the name of the scientist. So I picked Johannes Kepler because I like space and planets and all that stuff, and that's what he worked with. So now I'm going to look up information about him if I were going to do this report. So instead of writing a paper report, you're going to do this chart. All right, call me if you have any questions. Bye-bye.